Yo, 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 what's up, amigos? How you guys doing? I hope everything is well. I am doing something I'm a bit uncomfortable, and it's because I like you guys. Some of you guys recommended that I basically do a recap of my normal day. So there's some other people. Basically, I recap every single day and I go over it. Um, this is what the video is going to be about, so if you like it, stay tuned to the end. I feel uncomfortable and weird doing this because in the past, when I did this, the issue was that I was not being true and genuine to myself, or I felt my quality of my recap wasn't good. Um, I used to post and there's be all these comments and judgments, and it's of course it's internal. It's my mindset. It's but it's not something I liked. And the other reason is also that one of the other, I would say 60-40%, and then the other good portion of it is I think it would be really dull and boring for you guys. So my agenda, my thought process today is going to be doing a recap, but kind of doing it for myself. So I'm not necessarily going to go over the its and bits of why I did it. I want to do something so I can do it consistently. I want to provide value to you guys, but at the same time, I don't want to hurt my myself, my trading. Um, I still have a long way to go. So I do this every single day, whether I post it on Twitter. I never post it on Twitter, but I do it myself. So I'm just gonna go over it, and I'm gonna do my best not to be conscious and not to over explain. So if you don't know how I do the structure, you can go back, take a look how I structure it. Overall, it's the good, the improvement, why I entered, why I exit, and then I grade myself. Okay, so why is it this good? What are the good things that I did? I waited. Good job. Good job on waiting till exhaustion above VWAP and not trying to top tick, but sit near. I think I sat near 10 or 10:04. Sat near or above the levels, so you get filled. Good job on having a wide stop, where cases would have been invalid. I think 1031. Good job on waiting until it's below Q level, below the previous high, to confirm there's no buyers or lack of buyers. Good job on covers, into washes. Good job on seeing that it's made a lower low and a higher low, lower low, showing the next top, weakness, lack of push with volume, lack of push with volume, lack of push with volume, previous high, good job on having the long-term previous line, which I don't usually do, but it was super nice. This one here, and that one. Improvements. Okay, I think a bit of luck, was involved. So make sure this works more often. Try to utilize the relative volume, relative volume, and TLS. Try it's not bigger than yesterday. Where's it? Repeats. Yeah. So I have to be, this is important. So the other thing I got to do is I have to change my, but you guys probably can't read it. I have to change my, okay, I'll do a better job at speaking out loud. This is going to be a long video, so stick around, or you can close it if it bores you to death. So this is something I need to do. I actually need to change my screens, so utilize more of the screens and make sure that DOS chart and Thinkorswim chart both are usable, both can be seen, and relative volume and studies with the volume forecast can be seen. Don't slack off. I'm going to get in fast. Yeah, about top buttons. Make sure it can change. Okay. So that's one I want to improve. What else I can improve? You did it here, but have hard stops in place. This will help you avoid scalping if anybody has scalping issues. Okay, entered because of exhaustion. Above Viva, and in theory relative volume is weaker, even though it did not check. Entered because I'm talking about the second entry here. Entered because it went below the previous high, indicating lack of buyers, and also because rig show and no shorts, not many shorts, etc., and expensive wickets. Okay, exit covered into washes, going sideways, making a pendant, paying myself just small, 1/3. Okay, overall, how is this setup? For me, because I play this once in a while, not often, I would say the setup was like B minus. Risk management is probably A plus. Quarterly goals of hard stop, I would say 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 4. I've used 4 times out of 4. So there you go, guys. This is the first one. Let's see if I can do the other ones. Okay, so the other one that I kind of want to do is this one. I'm proud of this. This one I caught a really good long and a really good short. I did really well on this. Okay. Let's see. Aerc. This is gonna be a really long video. You guys let me know in the comment below if you guys like it, or maybe if I should do one. I don't know. I'm having weird type of feelings about this, but we'll see. So good thing. Let me go back, look at the chart, thinkorswim. I am seeing that days are beautiful, so good aspect is, so I long down here. Good job. Waiting for higher low and above key levels using hot button to make sure it's 1 RR risk. Good job. Realizing it could potentially push into new highs, because it's one of those it should have washed setups. Good job on taking profit on capitulation. Low key because I wasn't watching it. Watching super small size. Good job on shorting at high low and covering washes. Good job on high and hard stops. Good job on long-term profit target, where you put the profit there and hard stop and walk away from the screen. Good job. Having profit orders sitting out avoids scalping. Okay, improvement. A few times I removed the hard stop because it was low liquidity. Shouldn't do that. Shouldn't do that. The hard stop was 11.66. Getting set stop at 11.7. Good job on reshorting at 12. And seeing sellers at 12, 10, 20, but waiting until it pushed below. If you step out more often into the risk, you can always re-enter. But also, the good part is that you can enter higher, which is awesome. Just make sure that there's no emotions. By the way, this is going to be the last one, guys. Put in the comments below if you have questions. So I'm gonna go entered. Why did I enter? So this one, I didn't wanna enter, to be honest. It just looks weak. Okay, entered. Well, enter for long. For long is above key level and higher low. So key level being down here. So it pushed, made a higher low and a kind of higher high. The risk reward here was worth it, even though, like, you know, it's like it could fail. If this fails, originally what I was thinking is that it could go into 12, 13, or it could go some parabolic, and then it goes. So for short, okay, for short, for short equals tape heavy and closer to the variables. So variables is like the key levels, risk levels, and daily just like 12. Previously rejected off of that yesterday, etc. Rejection, improvement. So draw more levels. Draw more levels on your chart, especially if it's a point of big reject. Tape heavy, closer to the level of rejection. And lower highs. And also liquidation event, liquidity event. So this is a liquidity event. It goes above, so the high here was 1184, 1190, goes above, comes down, goes above. That's liquidity event. Liquidity event. And also, I entered again as a short, entered for short up here because a failed push attempt by short and lack of volume meant a big wash is coming. So quick little nugget, if anybody made it this far, this is an important thing. When something, it's going to sound weird and stupid, but if something is supposed to be a long and it does not become a long, it becomes a really good short. So this is a liquidity event, somebody's trying to exit, they couldn't push it hard enough, it goes below. Now you see here at this level, there was a buyer here at 1180s consistently, and I was covering with him, and he was annoying, but I figured when he gave up, it would wash. So what happened here, like I didn't know. So this would push, and as you can see, I was shorting 11s versus 1121, and that's when I cut it, and I reshorted higher. So what happens at these points is if something, as it was pushing, the relative volume was weaker. You can see this candle to these candles. So you know that it wasn't going to make it. That's why I didn't know for sure, but if I'm 50-50 or 60-40 or 65-35% that it's going to work out, like this is a push that's pushing, it doesn't have volume, it has had a liquidity event, and there's a buyer here consistent, he needs to get out. So whoever this person was accumulating here, if he couldn't push it hard enough, he has to get rid of his shares. So I just followed that. So a nugget here is if something is intended, like it's a short, but then it has one final push and it can't push, then it's just it'll be a really good short with a really big reject. So when the bids go away, this guy has to dump. So he's probably dumping into this. So he pushed this. In my opinion, the market maker, and you could tell this is like a bit advanced, but when you trade after a while, you could from no ego or anything, but you could tell if it's one person's moving it or if it's multiple people moving it, if it's a natural flowing stock or not. If you have questions, put in the comments below. I can go further into it, but basically just from tape, you could tell in the price action if it's a natural flow moving or if it's just one person that's doing something at a certain level consistently. So anyway, going back, so that's why I entered, exited either into the washes or stop out or big far out level, which was 950s, but I covered into like 970. So I had a order sitting here and I went and I got food. I came back and filled, which is awesome. So overall, I would say it's an A minus. Usually around one. Usually it's 2 to 3 p.m. I'm not gonna lie, but today I'm making a note that it happened 1 p.m., 1:30 p.m. So usually I play the short at around 2 3 p.m. Today was 1:30. So risk management. I don't think I did amazing. Probably B plus. Quarterly goals of using hard stops. Quarterly. We've been 21 minutes. I would say if I had 7, 8 hard stops, I disobeyed 1, 2. So I would say like I'll be nice to myself. I think 6 out of 7. So that means 6 times I had hard stop and long I did well. So that's it, amigos. A bit too long. If you made it this far, please, again, I genuinely don't give a shit about the YouTube channel, but I care about my time. So if you found this to be useful, beneficial, forward it to somebody that it may help. What I'm doing here is uncomfortable because I've tried it in the past and I didn't like where it led me. So, but you guys are awesome. And I know market's been tough. Market's been tough on me. So I can do this more often. Basically, long story short, share it with somebody that may benefit from this. That's all I'm asking. There's no way in hell, um, like I'm not making anything from subscribers or anything like that. And ignore the stuff at the description. There's a bunch of stuff when I was getting editors and things and it didn't work out. So just share it, enjoy it, and if something good happens, like let me know. Thank you guys. Take care.